My India exit poll results 2024 Lok Sabha elections. The seven-phase Lok Sabha elections, spanning more than 6 weeks, concluded this evening. While the official results won't be announced until June 4th, exit polls are set to provide an early indication of whether Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led BJP will surpass 400 par in the Lok Sabha, or if the newly formed India bloc will trim their ambitious goals. In Northeast India, there are 25 Lok Sabha seats, with Mizoram, Sikkim, Nagaland with one seat each. Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura, and Meghalaya with 2 seats each, and Assam accounting the highest number of seats, that is 14. Starting with Mizoram, which has one seat, where six major parties and one independent candidate threw their hats into the ring. And according to India Today Access My India exit poll, Congress is predicted to win the lone Lok Sabha seat in the state. In the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, an MNF candidate had won by a margin of 8,140 votes. But Zoram People's Movement is also expected to give a tough fight this year. Now, in Sikkim, there's one seat, and there are four major parties: Sikkim Krantikari Morcha, Sikkim Democratic Front, and BJP, and also Citizen Action Party, that is CAP. As of now, the Lok Sabha MP from Sikkim is from SKM. And according to India Today Access, My India exit poll, there's going to be a tough fight between SKM and SDF, because either one of these parties has a chance to win the lone seat in the Himalayan state. Now, coming to Nagaland, it has one seat. And according to India Today exit poll, Congress has an upper hand in the Lok Sabha polls and is predicted to win the Nagaland seat. In the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, the NDPP-BJP coalition secured a significant victory over the Indian National Congress, emerging as the winners. And must I mention, this year 6 districts in eastern Nagaland saw no voter turnout as people abstained from voting over the demand for a separate state. Well, in Arunachal Pradesh, BJP is predicted to win both the Lok Sabha seats, and even when it comes to assembly elections, BJP was predicted to win there as well with 44 to 51 seats. Now, coming to Manipur, according to our data, Naga People's Front, or NPF, is predicted to secure one seat, and Congress is predicted to secure another. In Outer Manipur, 6 polling stations went into repolling on April 30. This directive came after reports of tampering with EVMs and VVPATs had emerged during the initial voting on April 26. The affected polling stations were located in the Ukhrul and Senapati districts, with 4 in Ukhrul assembly segments and 1 each in Chengai and Karong. One station experienced EVM malfunctions, while another faced repeated interruptions due to intimidation by unidentified individuals. As a result, the voting records from these stations were declared null and void, necessitating a repoll to ensure that all constituents have an opportunity to cast their votes. Now, coming to Tripura, BJP went into Lok Sabha polls to secure victory in both the Lok Sabha seats, that is West Tripura and East Tripura. They had won in the previous elections in 2019, and this year too, according to the data that we are receiving, we can see that BJP is again going to lead the race and claim both the seats, and that's our prediction. Also, the recent alliance between the opposition party Tripura Mota and BJP has reshaped the political landscape, creating a significant challenge for the INC and India bloc. The issue of illegal immigrants remains a major concern, with substantial opposition to the Citizenship Amendment Bill mirroring sentiments in other northeastern states. Another noteworthy development in Tripura this year is that the Bru voters in Tripura participated in the Lok Sabha elections for the very first time. Previously, they had only voted in the assembly elections held in March this year. Then March of last year. And the Bru migrants who had been living in 6 relief camps in North Tripura district until 2020 have now received permanent settlement in 12 locations across the state, enabling them to cast their votes. Now coming to Meghalaya. As per the data, NPP is predicted to win the Tura seat, and BPP, a regional party, is predicted to win the Shillong seat. In Meghalaya, notable figures like Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma of the NPP and Mukul Sangma of Trinamool Congress emerged as the pivotal pairs during the campaign, because they were marshalling support for the respective alliances. And Conrad stood firmly behind his sister Agatha in the Tura constituency, which is predicted to win according to our exit poll data. He also stood alongside Cabinet Minister Ampirin Lingdo in the Shillong constituency, while Mukul Sangma championed his brother Zenith Sangma's bid for Tura. Meanwhile, incumbent MP Vincent Pala of the Congress stood as a resilient figure, upholding the party's banner with unwavering dedication. Now, but according to the data that we received, Voice of the People Party, or VPP, is predicted to win the Shillong seat, and this time BJP did not field any candidate from the seat. So I would like to ask Avantika from India Today NE to join me here and give her insights.
Yes. So, like BJP fever is everywhere, Modi fever is going on across the country. It is not very prevalent in Meghalaya this time because a candidate from BJP was not fielded. And this created a lot of chaos amongst people. While Sanbor Shulai had also said that Sanbor Shulai, who is a BJP candidate for the Lok Sabha seat, had said that people did not vote as much as they should have because a BJP candidate was not fielded. However, when we look at the figures according to the survey, VPP is
Leading.
making NPP lag behind. Yes. And it is all because of VPP that NPP is lagging behind. And this is a very different trend this time, as Conrad Sangma, the chief minister, has been um, he has been doing a lot for the people. This is what we felt as of now, till now, as actually. But then now the trend says that VPP's Ricky AJ Singkong, he is leading his party towards a win, and he is getting a 55% vote share, which is quite different than the last years. And if we all remember, Ardent had also done a lot towards this diaspora, towards the electoral process earlier. I think last year itself, he had gone on a fast, and a lot of other things have happened. So I think that also played a major role in leading VPP to victory, which the survey says. But when we come to Tura, it is very much expected that NPP is going to lead, and Conrad, who is supporting his sister Agatha Sangma, who has been winning since a long time. So I think Tura's figures were quite expected. However, the figures from Shillong constituency are not as expected because VPP winning and NPP lagging behind is not what we had anticipated, none of us. So
So this
that
could
is a very
actually
different
change
kind of
when
trend.
June 4th actually arrives, because this is just just a prediction of the exit poll. So it could be inaccurate. It's just a prediction,
Yes,
like mentioned. However, what about
it is
what role
just
did
a
Congress
prediction,
play?
but
What role did Congress
um,
play? Wasn't it strong enough this year?
Congress. Yes, as expected, Vincent Pala again is, according to the survey, because we do not know the results yet. So Vincent Pala also has a good lead in Shillong as per the survey. But NPP and Congress are in a very tough fight. That is what was already anticipated because Vincent Pala has been, one of the most prominent figures amongst people
Yeah.
for a very long time now. But like I said, BJP has no candidate this time. They did not field any candidate from BJP this time. Since BJP and NPP are in an alliance, that was what was expected for a very long time. But then there was no candidate was no not fielded, and I think even towards the end, even towards the last month of filing the constituencies, they still expected that the BJP member from the BJP party would be filed, but then that did not happen. So I think that gave an edge to the Congress, which, as per the survey, they played a very good role. And Vincent Pala and um, the NPP candidate from Shillong, Amperine, they both are in a very tough fight as per the survey. And I think it would be interesting to see how the figures turn out towards the end, because
Yes.
NPP versus Congress has been a very prevalent thing in Shillong for quite some time. But when it comes to Tura, we are all very sure that NPP's Agatha Sangma would win the seat. But we never know what would happen later.
Perhaps Ardent, the role that he played in 1 year, bringing up VPP in the in front of the
Yes.
public and citizens, identifying it, could have played a
Mm.
major role in the survey, as we
That
can
is
see that
quite an achievement. Yes,
it
that is
truly
quite an
is.
achievement because VPP, at one point, people did not speak much about VPP. That is the truth. But then now VPP giving a tough fight to NPP is very,
The
very,
National
very interesting
Party,
and very
yes,
different. Yes, to
it
the
definitely
National
is.
Party, which is also in alliance with the BJP. So I think, I'm very excited to see how the figures turn out towards the end. But for now, I think we should all laud VPP for how they've turned out to be, for how the party has turned out.
To be recognized by national media. I mean, it came on the survey, so it's really actually a big deal.
Exactly.
Thank you
Exactly. I
so much,
think
Amandeep.
nobody was
Nobody
expecting
was
this, but then VPP has played
I
a
mean,
very
people
good
were
role.
expecting it to be a tough
Right.
fight between NPP and Congress because Pala is a known figure there. So people were expecting him to be at
Very,
least
yes.
So, okay, thank you
That's
so much,
right.
Avantika, for
But
your interesting insights. It was quite helpful
yeah,
in identifying why BPP is in on our survey. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Now, coming to Assam, which has the highest number of Lok Sabha seats in Northeast India. And according to the data that we received, BJP is projected to win 9 to 11 seats, and opposition Congress is predicted to win 2 to 4 seats. While the exit poll alliance seat share for NDA alliance, which includes BJP, AGP, and UPPL, is 10 to 12, and for India alliance of Congress and AJP is predicted to be 2 to 4 seats. In Assam, Jorhat and Dibrugarh are the main constituencies. And in Jorhat, the main game is between Gaurav Gogoi and Tapan Gogoi. And in Dibrugarh, it is Sarbananda Sonowal and Lurin Jyoti Gogoi. Guwahati is also another important constituency because here two women candidates, Bijuli Kalita from BJP and Meera Bhatt Thakur from Congress, are contesting. So here we have women versus women. And we are joined by our senior editor, Vikas Chetri, who will give us more insights on this number play in Assam. Vikas, have you joined us? Vikash, could you please unmute yourself?
Aparmita, am I audible now?
Yes, Vikash, you are. So you have seen the exit poll data that has been predicted. And according to this data, BJP is supposed to get 9 to 11 seats. So what is your...
Yes, Aparmita. So according to the India Today Axis My India exit poll, so the BJP is predicted to maintain a strong presence in Assam. So then the BJP is likely to win around 9 to 11 seats, as we can see in the exit poll report. And whereas the opposition Congress, so they are going to get only 2 to 4 seats. So here I want to mention something. Our Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. So he has been saying since the very beginning of the election that the BJP would win around around 11 seats, right? So his prediction is coming true now. Also, the Assam Gana Parishad, AGP, which is also in alliance with BJP. So they are projected to win 1 seat, and the UPPL from the BTR region. So they are also projected to win 1 seat. So in a way, BJP are winning almost around 12 to 13 seats, if we see that way. So, but again, I must say, let's see what happens tomorrow, because tomorrow, not tomorrow exactly, it is on 4th.
On June 4th, yes.
On June 4th, the result will be declared. So, yes, let's see what happens next. And then again, as I can say in the exit poll report, so then the Assam Jatiya Parishad, like you said, Lurin Jyoti Gogoi, who is contesting against Sarbananda Sonowal. So he's not going to win any seats as far as the report is concerned.
According to the report,
And
yes.
yes. And the AIUDF, Badruddin Ajmal's party, so it also shows no signs of winning any seats this time. So these are the key projections, Aparmita, for the general elections in Assam, according to India Today Axis My India exit poll report.
Yes. Thank you so much, Vikash, for joining us and giving us more insights and interesting, in fact, regarding Assam. And also, Himanta Biswa Sarma had all said a week or two ago that we won after fifth phase. So he was quite confident regarding it. So you think the citizens of Assam are going to be really happy about BJP winning the seat once again?
So the way we saw the campaigning, Himanta Biswa Sarma, the way he campaigned in these elections, so people are quite happy with him. You could see people dancing with him, even the rains. And then many women. So they were also kind of, we could see that kissing video also. So that was quite viral. And then all these videos are very clear that people are with the BJP, in fact, as I could see from the campaigning. So, yes, Himanta is very popular actually. So, his popularity is what will make the BJP victorious.
But don't you think India Bloc may have had some influence on the young voters?
Yes, that could be one factor because of which the India Bloc could win, 2 to 4 seats. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that is one of the reason because Gaurav Gogoi, he is a very strong candidate who is contesting.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. From the Jorhat constituency. So he used to contest from the Kaliavar constituency earlier. So yes, there are people who support Gaurav Gogoi. So yes, he might win, and he is also very young and energetic. So
Mhm.
yes, young voters are with him. And then again from the Congress, Rakibul Hussain is there who is contesting from
Yeah.
Dhubri. So this is also again another important, thing that we can expect from the Congress. Yes,
Okay. Thank you so much, Bikash, for joining us today. And we hope to see you again maybe on June 4th.
yes, yes. Thank you so much, Aparna.
Thank you so much, Bikash. So here was a snapshot of the India Today Access My India exit poll results for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections in Northeast India. Though it accounts just for 25 seats, this region could be a pivotal, in the grand spectacle of Indian democracy. Will Narendra Modi's BJP hit their 400 par target, that's the tagline, and secure a third term, or the India Bloc Alliance will stage a surprise? The answer awaits on June 4th. Till then, this is Aparmita for India Today NE signing off.